Ira start,
All right.
Mandar start.
Yeah.
Mandar, you start.
Thanks, Anuj. Yeah. First of all, happy birthday to dLife. 12th anniversary, big day for us. Uh, and for Anub, actually, the journey goes much longer. Now you're in 16th year of being a pill-free diabetic.
Mandar,
Actually, I
your
don't even want
volume
to
is
call you.
low, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even want to call call you diabetic or whatever. You're the pioneer in disease reversal and metabolic health, and everybody that we see online, talking about low carb and especially the 100-gram formula, all of them have learned from you, including all of us here. No question about that, pioneer. And yeah, so 12 years of lot of interesting journey. I know many ups and downs. You got a lot of followers, a lot of supporters, students, people who cheered from the sidelines, but also you got some detractors. But I think every great work in this world has always earned people like that. So I'll leave it at that. But more importantly, today another special anniversary in a way, because Anup, Ira, you have announced our new L Cube model, the leisure, longevity, and low carb, right? So another first of this kind. I think it's going to be a great venture. Another sort of new initiative, new venture under dLife's umbrella. And yeah, we are absolutely excited. So congrats to Anup, congrats Ira, and all of us at Team dLife. Happy birthday once again.
I would say congratulations to everyone. And I was thinking if we should now say we are the life version 6.0. Okay, because the land that was bought with the same intention that someday we will build something similar, but capital expenses are too heavy. That is point number one. Point number two, since we moved into consultancy, that had to be pushed to back burner because logistics of building something ground up, it's a pain. So this is what we thought, that let's first tie up with the existing good places. And now I think Sayan should take over, because the amount of work that he has done without anybody knowing, he should also talk. And then one by one, everybody talks. Now we are a team. See, my goal, I mean, let me put it out for entire world to know. I am looking at a day when each team member becomes, I mean, comes in the bracket of top 2% of tax-paying citizens. That's it.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I am.
think that's the goal.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
goal, long term.
Mm.
No, I don't have much to add. I think it just started, so I think in it's a long process. It's a long journey. I think as we were discussing and talking, I've been also chatting separately in another WhatsApp group that what should be the next steps, because this is just a launch and the actual work has to start and all of us have to contribute in a major way. I think the entire Shashi's episode and Jaspreet's episode we didn't even touch upon. That's another story for another day. That if somebody wants to know where a cup of coffee can do that. But there is only one thing that comes out of it, and which is ingrained in dLife's DNA, is that there is nothing above integrity and ethics. So whatever we do with a lot of integrity, a lot of ethics. Ethics not in terms of morality, but ethics in terms of how we are managing our clients, how we are practicing our craft, how we are honest to what we are doing. Um, and that's what sets us apart from anybody who is doing anything in the rest of the world. Go to Google and find out that is there any other operations like dLife today? Forget about India, globally. Couple of people tried it in US, they have shut shop. Um, and there's no competition for dLife today, and we are only our competition. This entire process of leisure longevity and L Cube and tying up with various retreats is a concept that no one has done, Anup. There's no one who is doing it. We have done that peer research, right? The fact that it will start with a retreat and then continue as consulting. is not done by anybody today. There is a extension to it for 18 months, right? And I think we can share the links with everyone here now that it's public, and they can go and actually figure out that what's happening. And all of us here who are now consulting have to just take up the game a little notch higher, because you'll be expected to also do that part, right? And not immediately, but eventually, once we start getting clients, when this becomes the bigger one, um, everyone has to kind of really double up. Tight ship literally means tight ship. To be a part of this August group of 15 is a matter of pride, and it has to be maintained also. Just because we are a part of this group does not guarantee us that we will continue to be a part of this group. The organization is much bigger than all of us individuals, and I've always believed in that one thing. And while Anup, Mandar, Ira, or everyone has been gracious enough to tell I'm working in the back end, I think we are just contributing in a very small manner to a very large movement and a large force has been working. And if you look at the last from 4 dLife version 4.0 to, if we consider this as 6.0, there has not been a single time when we have not thought of doing something different and have not done it. And if you look at the time the Bombay office was open till today, which is not even a year, you have seen multiple things expanding and enhancing, and that will continue. But of course, your support is needed and your contribution is needed. Um, we all are working closely with that, and you guys are the front face of dLife. You are fronting with the clients, so the responsibility is much more to hold the brand, because everyone is brand ambassador, and we can't let the brand ambassadors to kind of falter, right? To the point which Ishani made, that why what happened with Shashi and what happened with Jasmeet and what happened with a lot of other people. I have seen that very closely, close quarters with Anup and Ira. I had a ringside view of it, have kind of experienced what Anup has gone through during those period when somebody literally backstabs you, somebody who considers family, and what kind of Anup has gone through, which Anup will not share. But Ira and I have, and some of us have seen that phase going in. The reason they left is not because of the excuses they gave. The reason they left because they realized that they're not fit for dLife. It's as simple as that. They cannot hold up to the standards and the pace and the speed and the vision that we bring in today. And I'm hoping that all of us here are that group which believes in it, and will start upping the game continuously, because there's no other way here from here. I mean, we have reached a stage where we are too big to fail. Um, I was telling someone the other day that dLife is Unilever of metabolic health consulting. And the reason I was telling that, because Unilever is known as a training ground of the biggest CEOs that this world has ever made. It creates CEOs, right? That's what Unilever is known for. And dLife will eventually be known for, to Anup's point, creating the best consultants who want to be the best consultants in metabolic consulting across the globe. If you are ready to embrace that journey, again, on dLife 12th anniversary, welcome to a new version. And let's get ready for a much, much aggressive, much, much, speed and much, much different dLife than what we have seen yesterday. That's about it. Thanks.
Yeah, so dLife version 6, we can, if all of us decide, I'll just announce. Maybe I'll have to get a small front end done, especially for this L cube. And that I am waiting, for the other two locations to be formally agreed to. We've done the preliminary visits and all. So yes, we will get that done. Maybe that time, we can say we are now version 6.0. Much ahead of time, because if you look at the timeline, I think we were talking of 2028, that we would be trying to come to that version 6.0. But one thing that I always believed in is never distrust your karma. Okay, 2028 has been preponed to 2026 despite all, I mean, negativity. And in a way, it is good, as you grow, the baggage will automatically fall off. So once you are sitting at top, you'll just be looking down and seeing what the others are doing. And to let you know, people laughed. I'll not name. In conversation with Narsimha, people laughed that who will buy this? Who will pay so much? And they even shamelessly went to the extent to suggest to him, please create a package only for me. I'm saying this openly because now it's time that certain things are said openly so that world knows and so that the person knows. The pricing at which we started, we are much above that now and people are paying. They are paying because we are standing by what we call reverse or refund, which is again, nobody has got the guts to do. So that, I would say limits whatever efforts are needed to convince somebody. They lose nothing. If it is not reverse, take your money back. Otherwise, we are standing by the commitment. So, ye tha short mein. Anyway, we'll announce 6.0 sometime. Possibly, I would say when we are celebrating, 1 year in office, that is October 15th. We have ample time to iron out everything. And that is when, again, over a cake and, lunch and everything, we'll announce in a big way.
So
Yeah.
15th October already, all of you should get your tickets done. And it's +1, so get your buddy, spouse, whoever you want. And
While
be
we
there.
were talking in Goa, Ishani mentioned one thing. I think she said that at least every quarter, people should come and meet so that nobody loses track and everybody is, in sync with each other. So I said,
Yes.
yeah, we can, suggest this, but at least October 15th, we are doing it. And if everyone can, agree or make it every 3 months, we would be more than happy. Yeah, Asmita, Narsimha, who's taking next?
Yeah, all of us
Narsim,
will talk. I think Asmita can, and then Narsimha, and then everybody else.
Yeah, so it feels immensely proud to be part of this incredible team today. I joined Team dLife in April 2024 and have gained immense experience and knowledge from everybody in this team. So I'm really grateful for that. That is one. Secondly, I endorse many points that Mandar and Sayan and Ira and Anup, all of them made. So we have to definitely stand strong as a team and, uh, grow the network larger and take every step within our network to promote the work that we are doing. It shouldn't happen that only few people are promoting or taking the work to the larger levels, but everybody should be very proactive in promoting the work that we are doing in all the networks that we are part of. And it's really the time that we gear up for the bigger challenges and the bigger work that we want to do. And I'm sure that all of us have that experience and knowledge as a foundation for doing that. Thank you.
yeah, whatever Asmita said, I would like to add one thing, again, for public, internally, we know. If you do something with venture funding in mind, right, your goals will be short term. Look at Diet Doctor. The entire setup was with the idea to get a VC. That did not come. That site is sold to some air purifier, I don't know who. Now here, to add to this, we are not desperate. Okay? And when it comes to what Asmita talked, promoting or doing something, again, I'll declare here, Mandar has got already 500 shares. Of course, when we update the document in ROC, all that will come on paper. He has got 500 shares and he's on the way to getting next 500. Okay. So we are trying in a way, I mean, my goal is, let's say, whatever the authorized capital would be finally, at least 10% should be, holding, being held by what we call tight ship, right?
Yes.
Why? Now, again, hypothetical. If somebody takes over dLife, selling your share should make you a millionaire in terms of USD. Simple.
So this actually looks like a ESOP model, as they call it in the business world. And the companies run by employees do really the best. And even though we are not employees but consultants, but our goal and commitment to the organization should be such that the every share matters with respect to its value and proposition.
Sayan, I think, has already shared the document long back. How
Yes,
come to, get to this? Perhaps,
yes,
after this, again, it will be shared in a final format. Although it is very simple, just 2-page document, I think. So it's open for everyone. And first priority, of course, will be this tight ship. Whoever comes later on, now that will be subject to how big, the inflow of patients, I would call them patients, gets, so that, the current team is finding it overwhelming to handle. And on this side, I would not name the person, but it is somebody from K11 faculty, now no more with them, who has done our course also, sent a, DM to Ira. I'm interested. So as we grow, you can be very sure this today it is one, tomorrow there'll be many. And that is the time when the, the cutoff point, as they say, will become too tough. Okay? Yeah, Narasimha.
So this is a great news for me and for the entire team. And I personally call Anup sir as Shriman Narayana. He knows everything. You be under him, that's enough. And no, honestly, sir, honestly, Dil Barke. And as usual, our Devi is there. Ira ma'am's anger is also a type of blessing. I have seen that. And lot of learning, handling course participants, then working for supplements co-branding, lot of learning, and there is no moment where there was no support from the top. It is like they hold your hands, make sure that you will never fail. And I'm always proud, very proud of Team dLife.
Thank you, Narasimha. Dr. Noori. She is permanently coming to office, though 3 days a week, but she's always there. She's a great support. Yeah, Dr. Noori.
So first of all, congratulations on the 12th anniversary. And yes, I have been closely working with Anup sir and Ira. So I have seen them, the way they work, the passion that they put in when they are working. And of course, I'm learning a lot from Anup sir and Ira both. And as Ira was telling, Anup sir is so much into giving. You just ask him one question and he will give you all the explanation. So there is so much of learning that we can get from him when we are in person with him, sitting with him, asking or discussing with him on some case. So yes, I have been privileged to have that experience to learn in person with both of them. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ishani.
So happy birthday to dLife, 12th birthday, almost a teen. So entering into a very rebellious phase now. So that's very fitting. And like Anuji said, about the price point, somebody was saying that, somebody was saying that it's too high, who will pay and all that. So like my experience is, I mean, in the groups that I am, we are literally working, all of us, from 6 a.m. till 12, 1, whatever time. And every question gets answered, every doubt is, answered. We like, from what I've seen of Anupji and Ira also, if the patient is asking one thing, they are giving them 10 more things that they didn't ask for as an answer. So I don't think any other metabolic health consultant or anybody in this, even this whole spectrum of metabolism and diet and all that, does it, like provides it. They usually give you one document and you are followed up maybe once a week, twice like something like that. So every day we are with the patients, every day we tend to their concerns and needs and all that, and that is a very important thing, and it is not happening anywhere in the world as far as I know. So it is completely like well deserving what we are doing. And also I want to mention one thing, like I was pretty like shocked and pleasantly surprised when I recently met Ira and Anuji, because I was expecting like somebody who's like super, the way he is on Twitter, I was expecting somebody like that. But I have not met such a gentleman and such a soft-spoken person in a long time. I was even telling my husband that this was a total shock. And the way, like he talks and everything, like gem of a person. And Ira, she knows I love her like a lot. I'm a little scared of her also, but I love her.
But वो डर
But
अच्छा है ना, because that will take us to the top.
yes,
And
yes,
we are always there for you, for everybody. So there's no need to, fear or, anything. So we are
yeah,
all trying to, work on the same lines and goals.
right. So I am very excited for this journey ahead, and I'm very pumped up and completely towards one goal and working together as a team. So yes, all my blessings to dLife. Thank you.
Who comes next? Who comes next? Naresh Mandal
Thank you,
from
team.
Oman. Yeah, Naresh from Oman.
Yeah, actually, basically, I'm from South India, but I got settled over here. So it's a great feeling to be part of this team. Actually, I was seeing all the uh, development of dLife. I joined in 2023. It's the same time Ira joined. So I knew what was happening there back in India, how the people were, one by one they're leaving as the senior people. But right from beginning, I have the trust of dLife. The way Anup is handling the things, very dynamic. He imparts knowledge across the team. He makes sure that everything is in line, perfect. So I like the way every day is something new to the team to learn, and the way he handles even back to back DCs. They were attending so many DCs back to back, every time the same energy, same enthu. The clients get the maximum benefit, and we also had so many tie-ups with ThyroCare and in between Diabexi. So all the benefits were ultimately going to the client. So it's all client oriented model where the client gets the most of the benefits, and we are only doing the best from the learnings from Anu. So,
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
so
Sayan can talk about, the supplement part. It is a bit delayed. We were wanting it to announce it at the same time, but paperwork, some things are, pending, and we won't do anything half-hearted. Okay. So once we
right.
take a step forward, we never take two steps back. So Sayan can talk about the supplement. Sayan and Narsima both were, handling on the supplement part. Dr. Preeti is not here. So this L cube, now let me add, when we were thinking of what to call it, it was Dr. Preeti who said longevity should be in, okay, and call it 3L, whatever you want to add. Because low carb hai, longevity आया, तीसरा क्या है? So since it is I would say a location based affair, we called it leisure. So that is what 3Ls are. Now Sayan can talk in brief about the supplement part. We will announce maybe in another 2 weeks max.
Yeah, so wait for the announcement. Essentially, we have tied up with, and I won't divulge the name right now, but we are tying up with one contract manufacturer who have already started manufacturing certain supplements for us and drugs. Drugs would mean, vitamin D, all those things, B12, etc. They come under drugs under FDA parlance and under FSSI. And Narasimha has been technically our technical product owner who is technically kind of working in terms of ensuring that the testing and everything, etc. happens. I'm just looking at the legal part and ensuring the commercials and everything is in daylight server. But yes, these things are extremely complicated. We are talking about FSSI, FDA regulations. So each and every thing that we do has to be like, doubly checked, triple checked. The supplements have been tested by us. It has been getting lab tested. And all the, and end of the day, we are going to recommend these supplements. Like we recommend supplements from Amazon for other brands. We are going to recommend this for our clients as well, right? And it will go to in there our partner website with the dLife logo on the back and everything. And of course, our brand gets involved in it, right? So obviously, we are extra cautious that wherever our brand gets involved, it's about health, and it cannot be like taken in a joking manner, which a lot of our detractors do, right? So, Narasimha, you want to add something? I think we're in the last stretch. It's been like almost 5 months now. We're in the last stretch of doing every small changes and ensuring. But Sima, if you want to add anything, please.
Yeah, before Narasimha takes over, here's the sneak peek. दिखेगा नहीं ठीक से? Just a minute. Just a minute, Narasimha. Now you can see, I think, the two logos. I won't show the name, but here is the small logo. Yeah, Dr. Preeti had come. We met Dr. Preeti, so she had come with the sample basically.
Okay.
And she is part of this this segment where we claim that it is doctor operated, doctor designed, doctor controlled. So Preeti is basically on that side, and even otherwise for many other collaborations, she is working on a separate track. Yeah, Narsim.
Because we're almost on the final leg in that supplements. Maybe another 15 days or 1 month down the line, I think our supplements will get launched. All our consultants can get those supplements from there only. A lot of work has gone through it. One thing what we told them was, even Sayan was very clear. We said no compromise in the quality and the name dLife. There should be no harm to name dLife. This is what we told them in the beginning, and we have maintained that throughout.
Yeah, basically, every batch we will have the test certificate third party.
Yes.
It's not that it is self-printed, some other thing. Third party, every batch. If one batch, 500 bottles of something has been mentioned, they are lab tested randomly. Certificate copy also comes to us for our records. Yes, who's next? Who's next?
Meenal.
Yeah,
Asawari.
go ahead, yeah.
Prachi,
Meenal is
Asawari,
here.
Tanay.
Yeah, Meenal.
Yeah.
Oh, Meenal
You're
is
on
there.
mute.
Yeah, let Asari go. Yeah. Asari, you start speaking.
Good evening, Ira ma'am. Am I audible? Good evening, Anup sir.
Yes, very audible.
Ma'am, first of all, I seriously cannot thank entire dLife team for really. I mean, there is no any other workplace. I guess doesn't exist anywhere. I'm quite sure about it. That if I look back, Asawari before 1.5 years back and Asawari today, not just physical transformation, I have transformed inside out. I mean, the workplace before and the workplace right now, I think everyone should I just wish everyone that we get bosses or senior mentors like Mandar sir, Ira ma'am, Anup sir. And the moment I had got added in a group where Anup sir was also there, the moment I started reading his messages and the way he used to consult, it was at another level. I messaged Ira ma'am also that ma'am, it is different. The vibe is different. As if, I mean, you feel as if sir is talking to you through the screen. I mean, I cannot thank you enough. And I guess the feelings are mutual. What Narasimha sir said just now. I cannot have any other guru like these, like Ira ma'am, Anup sir, and Mandar sir also. All goodwill to all three of you. I'm serious. Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity to talk.
Thank you, Asavari. I think next, Mauka hero, we should let him talk. He has done quite a lot of, I would say, selflessly again, he's done quite a lot of promotion. Whether things work or not, that's a different issue, but at least the intent is correct. ठीक है? तो रेहान, आप बोलिए अब.
थैंक यू सर
हिंदी में बोलिए, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं सब.
पहले तो कांग्रेचुलेसन आपको. मैंने तो डी लाइफ 2024 जुलाई में ज्वाइन किया था, तो हमको समझ लीजिए कि टेबल पे सजा सजा मिल गया है, लेकिन उसके पीछे की जो मेहनत है आपकी, अब ईरा मैम ने जो आज बताया है, वो जो कुछ आपने देखा, सुना, बर्दाश्त किया, वो आपके ही बस की बात थी. हमको तो समझ लीजिए कुछ भी नहीं है. थैंक यू सो मच कि आपने ये प्लेटफॉर्म बनाया. और डी लाइफ से मुझे जो कॉन्फिडेंस मिला था, उसको मैं दिन ब दिन और बढ़ा रहा हूँ. और अपने खास तौर से मऊ में, चूँकि मऊ एक ऐसी जगह है कि जहाँ पे ये सारी चीज़ें बहुत रेयर हैं. आज की डेट में भी मैं बात करूँ तो बहुत रेयर हैं, लेकिन मैं अपनी तरफ से पूरी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ और धीरे धीरे इसको मैं बहुत बड़े पैमाने पे लेके भी जाऊँगा मऊ में. थैंक यू सो मच सर.
Thank you. Who's next?
Anup,
Who's next? Meenal.
Anup sir.
Let Meenal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hope I am
Meenal.
audible. Hope I am
Yeah.
audible.
Yeah,
Hello.
you are.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, happy birthday, dLife, for its 12th anniversary. And I really feel very proud to be a part of this dynamic team. And yes, learning so many things from Mandar, Anup, and Ira. I'm always in touch with, like, Mandar is there to back up me, but still, there are so many things I would like to even get more like acquainted from Ira and Anup. I'm trying my best to be a very integral part of this team, and I'm trying to get more and more cases also. Uh, this is like one more thing I will like to suggest is, like as Ishani has said, that we can meet frequently if it is possible, a quarterly meeting. I'm very much for that. And I'm very much jealous of like Noori also, where she can attend the office daily and be with you too and learn so many more things from you. So I will really certainly like to be a part of like that type of communication, waiting much like more for, to be with some in some cases with Ira and Anup, especially in like specialized cases like type 1 and all. There are so many things I have to yet learn from you all, so I'm waiting for all those opportunities.
Meenal, me and Ira are available for everyone. Okay.
Yes,
And there is
I
a
know
reason.
that.
There is a reason for it, because ultimately we want to get out of taking consulting cases
Yes,
and do something bigger. So that is the
yes,
time when there should be, I would say, maybe all of you should be at a level where you would need Anup Singh, Ira Sai, Mandar, maybe very rarely. That is the
yes,
entire goal, that we should be left free to fly. आप लोग पीछे संभलना, हम लोग जो है आगे का काम क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है. एंड वी आर वेरी, आई वुड से, समटाइम्स सम थिंग्स कम नॉट आउट ऑफ एनी प्लानिंग. ठीक है.
yeah,
This was not planned. This was not
yes,
planned.
yes.
It dropped all of a sudden. I don't know if I can share the story how it happened. Maybe I can, but time restriction hai, so let's leave it for other day.
Yeah, for
So
some other time.
yeah. So for essentially कुछ एक चीजें जो है, अभी तक मैंने यही बोला कि डी लाइफ नेवर प्लान्ड एनीथिंग, इट इवॉल्व्ड.
Yes,
Okay. Now we have reached a stage where we have started planning.
yes,
So as every step when we execute certain things, so finally जो मैंने बोला ना, me, Ira, Mandar, all those senior mentors जो हैं अभी, they should be left free to fly, to plan from other things, though all of us will be available.
yeah,
It's
we are
not
all
that we are
there.
going to, yeah,
Yeah,
it's not that we are going to disappear. In fact, वो कभी कर भी नहीं सकते, because we have to keep a check also. So that's it. ठीक है. Put in your hard work, put in जितना सीखना है सीख लो. And
yes, we are
I
all
never
ready
keep,
for that.
Absolutely.
I never keep anything to myself. सब बता देता हूँ. And let me now tell you a reason. इंडिया की डायबिटिक पॉपुलेशन है 23 करोड़. ठीक है. कितने कितने क्लास ए कंसल्टेंट चाहिए? देयर इज नो काउंट. So why should I hide something from anyone? बता दिया ना. 20-20-60 पूरी दुनिया को पता है. कर लो. They can't. They can't because there are certain things which will always remain, within us. And that is where Ishani, I think she is not there. Yeah. That is how, certain things are not disclosed to outside world. And she knows what it has taken to get insulin reduced by 15, I think, 15 points. Besides the diet. Okay. So these things, and I mean, she's type 1. I keep asking her certain questions just for data. Okay. So how much has this helped? Now that will remain permanently in my mind for future calculation. So this is how you become different. That insulin injecting diabetic, people will say, I will handle it. Okay, 8 grams carb के लिए 1 यूनिट चाहिए, 16 ग्राम प्रोटीन के लिए 1 यूनिट चाहिए. मैं तो यही बोलूंगा, बेटा ठीक है, कर लो. And then please show us the result that we have shown to Pooja. From 88, now she is Ishani 25-30, right?
Yeah, max 25 per day.
Okay.
Less than 30.
Now, there is one type 2. 72 units insulin on prescription. Same story. 25, I think it was 26 minimum, and I think 33. So that is the band. अब वो आप कैलकुलेशन पूरी कर लो. ठीक है. 8 grams carb, 16 grams protein, फिर भी आप नहीं कर पाओगे. That Ishani knows why, that Mandar knows why, that Ira knows why. नहीं कर पाओगे. ठीक है. Yes, who's next? Tanmay.
Just I would like to add, I agree with Anup sir that when he says that मुझे अंदर कुछ नहीं रखना है, I just want to give. I was telling the same thing to Humaira on Monday. I was telling her, you just ask Anup sir one question and see how eager he is to give away all the knowledge. That is how real scientists or the person who has done real work would be. He doesn't want to keep anything to him. He just wants it to spread, and that is how he is. You just prick him with one question and he will just vent out all his knowledge. So you get to learn when you talk with him.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
is why, Nuri, I always say that I'm jealous of you.
Who's
Sir,
Tanmay?
Anup
Tanmay?
sir,
Yeah.
Anup sir, one small thing I would like to add. Whenever I get to talk to people around, and whenever I see them being a little skeptical or whatever, I mean, whenever they say things, how is that possible? जो डॉक्टर को आता नहीं आप कर पावा है वो are you a doctor? I simply say when the conversation goes on and on, I simply ask them to follow you, follow Mandar sir, follow Ira ma'am. You will get all the questions answered there. Whenever you ask me कहाँ है studies आपके, you follow them. That's it. I simply, there is not a single conversation which is complete without pointing towards your work, sir. I don't. I simply don't close the
Thank you.
conversation there and there itself.
Now, Prachi next. Prachi is, let me share. She's being trained on a very tough case. Okay. Tough in the sense, not the condition, but the behavior. Now that should be enough. And she has been trained now how not to, lose your cool and what to do with a patient who is not willing to listen to you. And
Yeah,
she's handling it very well.
yeah.
Yeah, Prachi.
I am so privileged, sir. As in, every day since I, started the course and that I get up, it's the purpose that you get up with. And obviously, there's just so much of knowledge from each one of you that you learn. Anup sir, if 1 or 2 times that I've met you in person, the trust the knowledge, the sharing, the selflessness which we see. Same with Ira ma'am, as in there's just so much from Ira ma'am to learn. Even Mandar sir, I'm actually working with him on a everyday basis. His patience, the knowledge, the way they handle. So I reach out to Asmita, Narsimha sir, everyone to whenever I have something that I want to ask. And it's such a honor, privilege. It's been such a great journey. And this giving that you learn from you all, like that's inspiring. That's something that just inspires every day to go on. So, along with all the technical knowledge, it's also being a good consultant that I'm learning tremendously. Like Anup sir, you said, it is a huge journey. It's a big responsibility. And, I just want to be the best brand ambassador for dLife. As in, just conduct in such a way that I can really emulate you all in values and in the way I conduct myself on each case. So, thank you so much. And just looking forward, upwards and onwards ever for dLife.
Finger crossed.
Thank you.
I have worked, I'm working with Naresh also. Ira has worked with Naresh. My style with Naresh is slightly different. I just gave him one point. Now you ponder. And when I see, that sometimes additional input is needed, I just give it. He's also handling one particular case, which is as difficult as yours. Okay? So it is not that, it is just the solution that you are providing. Sometimes you have to be dealing with a person even psychologically. How to tackle such a behavior without losing cool. Yes, after a certain stage, you have a right, to show your displeasure. That
Yeah.
I think that Ishani would know. So that's it. And next, jo hai, that is Tanoy. Tanoy is working with Ira also. I think I'm also there in one group with him. Yeah, Tanoy.
Yeah, hi everybody, and congratulations for completing it's a 12th uh, 12th anniversary. So I have started with the dLife on 31st December 2024, and as soon as I spoke with Ira, I just asked, "Is it possible for me to enroll?" She just mentioned anybody can enroll, and there is no limit like you are from this background or that background. Irrespective of the background, this course is designed for everybody. And as I joined, and I was kind of lucky, I can say, to actually meet both Ira and Anup when they were visiting Bangalore, and even there Anup sir and Ira had lot of thoughts how to progress on dLife. So it is not like they always, it is only about the course or the concern. They had vision. It's like a 5-year vision, 10-year vision. Even now when we are speaking and as we are seeing each and every year, every 3 months, 6 months, there is a new thing which is already going on in the background and they are launching. So that is something I believe it's going to continue. And with Ira and Anup, and with Ira and Anup sir, we know like there's no stopping. I think as as earlier there used to be quote like what Bengalis think today, India thinks tomorrow, and I can surely say that Iram and Anusan has already thought so much that by the time India knows what is going to happen in this metabolic space, they have already thought about and already went ahead. So we are just waiting for the next launch to be very frank. And very frankly, I'm working with Ira madam and Anup sir, and sometime even I humble what to respond. And in each and every time, Anup sir and Ira madam is always there to guide. Even I'm just learning each and every step as I'm doing the consultant. So it's a great journey. And with Ira madam, I have ended the relation like basically I had I had enrolled my wife Arpita also
Yes,
into that
Arpita's case everybody knows about. Arpita is
yeah. So with that, so she will also sometimes say, if I have any doubt, instead of asking you, I will directly ask Ira, and she also kind of, if I inform this to Ira, you will know what will happen. So क्या बात कर रहे हो? So she knows that if 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 anytime Ira is reachable for any of the things. So yeah. So all the best to the dLife and yeah.
yeah. Thanks, Tanay. I think Nitin is left. Nitin,
Yes. Hi, Ira. Hi.
first of all,
Hello.
congratulations on becoming a
Thank you.
proud dad
Thank you.
again.
Thank you. Thank you, Ira. Sorry, I've been little occupied. So
Yeah, I can
yes.
understand. Daddy duty.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations, to dLife on the 12th anniversary. And I've been with dLife, I think, for almost 2 years now. Almost 2 years. It has been a great learning experience. I feel very now that I'm consulting and working with Anup and Ira. I feel very happy. I feel like I am on a different level when I see all my colleagues and all my friends, because the amount of knowledge that I have been gaining from both Anup and Ira, I consider them as my gurus. I really enjoy working with them. And before joining dLife, I used to always think that, is there any way, where we don't have to visit hospital forever? This was the thought process which was going in my mind, because me and my wife, we face several health issues. Then when I joined dLife, then I thought, this is the way, this is the way how we can, follow a lifestyle and reduce our hospital expenses and avoid going to the hospitals. So I mean, this kind of knowledge and this kind of experience, I'm sure very few people will get it. And I feel blessed and fortunate to have got this experience. And I would like to mention that I want to contribute as much as possible to dLife. So I'm trying my best, to spread the word. So that's it. I wish everyone, all the best and best wishes to dLife. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks,
Sorry, I
Nitin.
was,
I
I
think
lost
all
it.
of us can come on camera for,
Yeah.
the last few words.
Ira will, be concluding the session. We'll have a screenshot and we'll announce to the world. Yes, today we have celebrated virtually though. Officially, 15th October is another date coming close. Yeah, Ira.
Yeah, so I think it's very significant that we are also going to be celebrating the first anniversary of the dLife office. So 12 years is a major, landmark for us. And also, for the things we have gotten into, Anup announced LQ today. One of the things, the co-branding supplements coming up later, led by a doctor-led team, basically. So lots and lots of things are happening. And you guys are the foundations and the pillars on which, dLife is proudly standing. So be the go-getter. You have the backing of the entire ecosystem with you. And all of us are always there for you. So take up more cases, take up challenging cases. You always, have us with you at any point of time. So this is, I think, just the beginning of the golden era of metabolic health, I would say. Watch out for next year and the year after that. 28 is something that I sense, instinctively as the peak year for dLife success and whatever groundwork we are doing right now aggressively. I mean, I don't remember a day that I have taken leave actually from office, and I'm not working. So it's been a year since we, came into this office. So I think that's the passion and the madness with which we work. And all of you, are also reflecting that. One point is that be very active on social media because you are Team dLife. dLife is not Anup Singh and not Ira Sahai only. So be very active on social media. People should hear you. People should see you, standing up for yourself, for the team, for your teammates, for the cases that we are handling. So I think that is one point that I wanted to make. And I think, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, to conclude, I would say, most of us have worked in an industry. Okay. And we know what it takes to, climb up the ladder. Right, Sam? Right? And there's only one thing. At least, any organization that puts anybody bypassing the, I would say, the seniority criteria for, pushing them up. The only thing that will matter is how you have, I mean, see, Mandar is training, I think, 3 or 4. 4. Okay, 4 are under Mandar. Under me and Ira are, I think, maybe more. Then, yeah, so essentially right now, it's Mandar, me, Ira, who are handling, all the level 2, level 3, whatever you call it. Finally, we don't want any levels. Okay. वो level होगा, the essentially what is in my mind is there will be interns who will have to, work like an intern doctor works. Okay. That's it. And I'm not going to talk about the, money part because Twitter and Insta, everybody knows what an intern gets roundabout. So that's it. It's a great evening. And sorry, I think it's 10:30 now. Yeah. So
Yeah. So we'll take a screenshot and then we can wind up.
yeah, I'll take. I mean, everybody can take whichever is best, because Ira wants the best screenshot to be posted, and that's it. I've taken one.
Because I am in all
सब लोग ले लो,
pictures and I
सब
have
लोग share
horrible
कर
pictures
देना.
all around me.
Okay, I'm also taking now. Everybody. We can send on the group and then we can select a couple of them.
Yeah.
I've shared mine.
All right. Okay, so that's it. Thank you, everybody. And looking forward to, big successes and success stories and whatever we are doing, just rock it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you on 15th October.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, see you on 15th October and everybody book your tickets. See you in the Mumbai office and we'll have a bash.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Bye-bye. Good night.
Good night.
Night. Night. Arup.